Wassalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome back to Let's Level Every Class, the War Within World of Warcraft series. Where the main objective is we are going to attempt to level every single class, different race every time, or at least most of the time as much as I can, and pretty much get to learn every class, experience the leveling zones, the connecting zones, dungeons, everything, and get a real mixed, diverse portfolio. Thank you all so much for joining. This is episode 3 of the Paladin series, featuring our femme fatale Vlera, Blood Elf Paladin. And kicking off the episode, let's go back and ding level 16, shall we? Now, admittedly, I did take care of partially some of the Dead Scar. Oh, look at that. We unlocked Dire Maul. Oh, no. Oh, no. We are going to Strathome. Hey, no, we will be doing Strathome. And more Dire Maul. Would you look at that? Zul'Farrak. Oh, we just unlocked the gold mine, baby. Capital Gardens. Okay, that one's not so bad. Oldham. Oh, no. We are staying very clear from certain dungeons. But as you can see, our queue is diverse with a whole bunch of classic dungeons that we're definitely going to have to experience, and specifically for tanking purposes. So as you can see, I took us a little bit further ahead, not too much, just a little bit further down. The goal for this episode is we're going to take care of the Dead Scar. We're going to hit up Ragefire Chasm, which I'm going to keep us in the queue for as long as it needs to. We are a tank, so here's hoping the queue is going to be in our favor. Now, I will say this. Already having to have established... Well, this is a nice freaking little area, my friend.
Keep your wits about you.
The party never ends. Like to throw parties in a bit of a bind. Yeah, this okay, never mind. I actually dislike this
The reckoning is at hand.
this dude's little tavern-ish area. Lord, I probably should have caught on to that. This dude's got regal purple. Look at this guy's outfit. Regal purple tunic with the purple boots and everything, and his name is Lord. Yeah, no thanks, man. I'm good. I'm not much of a party guy. And I definitely don't drink, sorry. It's not my thing. Oh gosh. Yeah, this takes it home a little bit, doesn't it? Party goer. Oh goodness. I can't begin to tell you how many party calls I've had to respond to and everything else. Sorry, I'm getting first responder flashbacks a little bit. But yeah, we're the main goal. Definitely gonna hit up RFC. Take care of the remaining quests and chains that we do have in Eversong Woods, and then we're also going to kind of journey into the Ghostlands, where we're gonna be for, I suspect, quite a bit. Now, I did talk to my familia a little bit, and he did mention that the Ghostlands is probably gonna, honestly, it's very likely that it may take us all the way to 30, which kind of surprises me in a sense, but at the same time, it's been so long since I've been to the Ghostlands. I mean, look, it's right over there in the distance too. It's pretty cool. So we'll see how it goes. I'll try to diversify the questing in the Ghostlands to make it not so... I'll try to spread things out a little bit so that way I'm not trying to like cram you guys with so much questing and everything. We'll try to hit up a dungeon. Maybe we'll do Wailing Caverns. If not, we'll just kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. Let's see, what dungeons did we do? What I'm trying to also do is what I'm trying to avoid is doing the same dungeons on every single character. I know that's probably going to be inevitable at some point, but to diversify the portfolio and to keep things interesting, we're going to try to take care of some dungeons, especially on tanking, because I really need to be exposed to how tanking is in order to become the effective paladin one is to be. I need to learn, and by doing so, that pretty much means I need to expand my palette, so to speak. So we're gonna, any of the dungeons I did on Malachial, I'm gonna try to do different ones. Again, there's gonna be some overlap because Blood Elf story, the Blood Elves and the Forsaken, and the humans respectively. I mean, it just makes sense. Like lore-wise, you do want to go into the Scarlet Monastery. You do want to go into Shadowfang Keep. It fits the lore, fits the area, fits the vibe. So like SFK, we're gonna end up doing again. But I'll try not to overwhelm us while we're in the Ghostlands. I'm trying to like mentally prepare myself for how many quest chains we're gonna have to do. But the good news, the best news, one of those quests takes us back to the Undercity. And I am stoked. The closer I can get to the motherland, the better. To go see my Forsaken brothers and sisters again. I will definitely do, I'll make sure that I take care of everything that I possibly can. Trying to go for the 100%, at least in the starting zone, and then go from there. God, it's such a it's so interesting seeing the clear-cut line in Eversong Woods. Like the luscious, the lively path. It's interesting to see it, and then you start to see how everything begins to change. The real experience of a Blood Elf we haven't even started it yet. And then I'm pretty sure we experience fighting the Scourge. I can't remember that dude's name. The little evil warlock dude. You can tell it's been forever. Y'all can probably tell it's been forever. But just in case this is the first episode you are tuning into, first and foremost, thank y'all for tuning in. Secondly, at the top right portion of the screen, you probably noticed about 53, give or take around 53 seconds of this video, there was a playlist card in the top right that'll take you, clicking it and take you directly to the playlist. In the description as well, you'll also find a direct link which will take you directly to this playlist, just in case this is the first episode you're tuning into and you want to go back and rewatch from the beginning. You can also go ahead and in the channel I do have quite a few other different playlists. The Warriors Leveling series featuring Malachial, Classic Anniversary, and a few different short series. But I sincerely appreciate everybody for being here. The support for the channel, for the series, this one in particular, the Warrior series, everything in between has been. I wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't. So I sincerely appreciate everybody's time. Your time is very valuable and important. And I do really sincerely appreciate the fact that you took the time to watch this video for however long, or for all of it within its entirety. It's really cool. So we just dinged 17. Yeah, 10 levels in the Ghostlands seems like it's going to be the thing. That seems like it's going to be the move. This Chocobo, dude. Oh, gosh, I don't know about y'all, but this Chocobo is interesting. This little Roadrunner, I tripped up last episode and I could not remember what I was trying to name this dude. And then I was like, oh my gosh, the Roadrunner. Looney Tunes, man. I could not, like, I was like, okay, it's not Wile E. Coyote. Who was the guy who was chasing the entire time? And I was like, okay, Roadrunner. But my little dude right here, Immortal Nova, named after my Chocobo mount from Final Fantasy XI, way back in the day. We're going back, oh my gosh, 2007, 2008? Gosh, I was in high school. Aging myself here a little bit. The Dead Scar, y'all. Finally in it. The Dead Scar is really such an interesting thing in its own self, lore-wise. I've also been trying to read up on like World of Warcraft lore and the different stories, and there's just so much information to kind of process. So I'm trying to like really delve into WoW and Azeroth and really just trying to get the full experience of this wonderful game. Consecration, putting in work with the AoE damage. I'm getting my bearings back a little bit. More and more, I'm getting my bearings a little bit back. I think it's gonna... What really trips me up, I definitely did with Malachiel, is once I was closing in on 70 and then pretty much closing in on 80, there was just so many different abilities, and I was kind of like, what chains into what? Does this make sense to put on the bar? Does this not? And I think I'm going to hit that at some point, especially with the talent trees and everything. There's a lot to learn. See, back when I played... Oh, goodness.
We will persevere.
Hey, buddy. Are you feeling okay? I could do some SFST on you, man, but that's not... I don't think that's your problem. I don't think that's your actual issue. Oh, that's nice. She was looking after him. That's cute. I like that. I like that. Some interracial marrying. Kind of. I don't know if the apothecary is into him like that, but I would suspect so. I mean, why else? Or she's about to devour him, but he noticed he's still alive. Either way. You go, Miss Forsaken. You go, Forsaken Queen. I'm all about it. So we're going all the way over here, try to get a little cure for our bro down yonder. It looks like we got 3 damage dealers, so now we're kind of in the... This is always what happens. Always what happens. You could have the tank, but not the healer, or you get the healer and then not the tank. You never get both at the same time. When you queue up for specific time walking, different story. You'll get everybody in heartbeat. Which I'm going to be very sad when time walking, if time walking goes, like if time walking goes from our leveling experience, that's going to hurt. I don't know how I'm going to supplement that, or I don't know like what's the things to supplement. Like for instance, if the Joyous Journeys EXP buff goes and time walking goes, how do y'all go from, let's say, 70 to 80? Like, what's the strat? Do you, at that point, do you just go questing in World Within? Do you... Well, no, I guess you would do delves at that point and stuff like that. Like, there's stuff to do. And I think we're going to have to definitely experiment on that. And I'm going to, for sure, because, again, diversification. Two, because I'm very curious about doing delves. All right, I don't think she had what we needed. Who's the one that's got what we need for this dude's party that I do not want to contribute to, but I am forced to? Not in a bad way. Listen, I'm not trying to be a party pooper necessarily, but when you've hit a point in your life, when you're a parent, you really like, it almost feels like the more I get old, like the more we get older, and I'm a millennial, but like once you hit the age of like 30s, I've still got a lot of gusto in the tank, so to speak, but once it hits like 11 o'clock at night, I'm like, oh gosh, like this is a bit much. Mazes how much, it's amazing like how often, especially with like MMOs, oh my goodness, with like MMOs, man, we spend so much time. Like we'd go start at 8-9 o'clock at night, go all the way to like 2-3 in the morning. I think the latest I ever stayed up was like 4 in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning when I was like a teen, and that didn't bug me a whole lot. Now, having been on nights for what, soon to be 5 years, my body is all kinds of screwed up. 12-hour rotations will do murderous things to your body. Please take care of yourselves out there. It is incredible what the human body can be pushed through. The limitations that can be overcame on the human body is insane. 12 hours is killer. And then you're hoping it just is only 12 hours, because if it goes anything past that and you're just like, there's not a single energy drink in the world that can help me out, and I don't drink those anyway. I try to stay clear from all that mess.
Welcome here.
All right, lady, you got what I need, I think. Where is it? I'll take some watermelon. Appetizer.
The reckoning is at hand.
This guy's a douche, by the way. Trying to get me to freaking just bring him all the supplies. Like he couldn't just go out and get this stuff. He's a douche. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. You know, and part of me just sits there and while I'm sitting here and doing this, like I've got a bro who's like down on the ground in the middle of a path, and a Forsaken's probably eyeing him for either A, dinner, or B, something that I don't want to know about. I don't know what she's thinking of doing. But that's messed up. But all jokes. Forsaken players, y'all are some of my favorites, man. I was a Forsaken player too. Don't get me wrong. I love my Forsaken family, but yeah, that guy. Something about Blood Elves, man. I love y'all. I love the city. I love Silvermoon. But I mean, even if I was a Blood Elf, like in real life, like let's hypothetically say Azeroth was real, I would still live in Undercity, bar none. I would forever stay in Undercity. Because Lordaeron is the true holy city. Hence the channel name, by the way. A little bit of lore. Alright, you've got... There you go. Special reserve. I bet. This guy's probably partying harder than every skooma addict in Breville. Every skooma addict in Breville. This guy's probably partying so freaking hard. He's probably so far up his own mind, he doesn't even know where he is. Oh gosh, total nerd. If y'all can't tell how much of a nerd I am, I mean, it's pretty easy to tell. At least I'm hoping. All right, Silvermoon, y'all confuse me. Silvermoon, this layout sometimes confuses me. Because I'm like, where the hell is the exit? And for as many times as I've been here, I'm like, where is this exit that I'm supposed to be looking for? Look at the bazaar, man. Oh gosh, so nice. I want to go to a bazaar in real life. At some point, I do want to go to some Asian countries, Central Asia, visit my wife's hometown of South Korea.
I have one of a
Take
kind
my son there so he can see his culture.
Time is of the essence.
And eventually, maybe even go to the Middle East. That'd be cool. Some places, not all, but some places. Mecca would be very nice. Finally do that. Check that off my box, I guess. And if it doesn't happen, hey, I'm not complaining.
Victory lies ahead.
All right, let's go ahead and Sky Mistress.
We will have justice.
As beautiful and voluptuous as you may be, I require a ride back to
Be ready for
the scumbag's party house. Oh man, ever since I said the whole Breville thing, I keep just thinking of Breville. Like I keep thinking of, and it's ironic because the Oblivion remaster just came out, and I'm still thinking of like Breville and the schematics and everything. Dude, back in the day, do y'all remember when Oblivion and everything like first came out? Oh my goodness. That is one game I've purchased, I want to say like 7 or 8 times on like different Xbox Live accounts. Wild to think about, but gosh, y'all remember the original Xbox 360 like dashboard and everything? Halo 3 when that came out, oh my goodness. MLG TV, game battles, all that. I was super competitive with Halo back in the day. And then MMO, and then I started playing MMOs, and that completely went down the drain. Not in a bad way. I'm kind of happy it did.
The reckoning is at hand.
But I remember going to like events and MLG events. Went to a few Ohio ones, went to New Jersey and all that. New York. Good times. Very good times. Got to meet some of the, like back in the day, there was like this all girl squad of like gamers and everything. I think we were called like the Frag Dolls, if I'm not mistaken. Met some of them. Cool chicks. Don't know what they're up to these days. Then again, we all kind of moved on in a little bit of sense. All right, party goers. I don't really want to contribute to this because I don't know how much underage drinking is going on here. Doesn't seem like there is a lot. You all seem to be of adults, of age. Oh gosh. I don't want an invitation. I don't want anything. I don't want to know what's going on here. I think, you know what? Wait a minute. This is kind of crazy. This dude's partying it up, and yeah, let's go ahead and give him one of those. This dude's partying it up, and like Silvermoon's still on pretty much in wartime. It's like, what the hell are you partying about, dude? I'm surprised he's not conscripted. Then again, he'd be useless on the front, I'm sure, but I don't know. That's pure speculation on my behalf. Silvermoon not having, no, I think Silvermoon would definitely have some form of conscription, mandatory. Go straight to the front, like Ted, you get tagged to go to Dead Scar, then you go straight to the Ghostlands. Can you? Gosh, that'd be crazy. All right, I don't know if my compadre is still alive. I hope he's not like Richard from Resident Evil, where if you don't get him the serum and not like in time, like if the in-game time passes for so long. Funny story. One time when I was a kid, and I was just about to go get the serum for Richard. It was dinner time, so I had to go eat dinner. And by the time I came back and I got him the serum, went back to try to give it to him. I was like, oh crud, like Richard's dead. Like that was like eye-opening for me because I honestly didn't think, like, you know, you're a kid. You don't really think that far ahead, but it's just one of those things that was like super eye-opening for me. I'm sure you all have had those experiences as well.
Stay the course.
Powering our
We
defenses.
will have justice.
Place the infused crystal and hopefully not get ambushed. Though it sounds like an ambush to me. Immortal Nova here putting in a lot of work. I give these chocobos a lot of discredit, but truth be told, they're really, really cool. My little roadrunner buddy over here has been with me because we can't fly in these zones, which I'm kind of appreciative of because it makes the leveling experience a little bit longer. And it just allows you to get in truly in depth with the region. You really get to experience every little aspect of the race itself. At least that's just my hypothesis. All right, so let's go ahead and place this. Look at this. Now we don't even have enough damage dealers. I've never seen that before. I have never seen that. Never seen that. Typically it's like we've got the tank, we've got the healers, but now we don't have enough damage dealers. That's like the one thing that is always, nobody wants to tank or heal. Nope. Excuse me. Nobody wants that stress. Thank goodness. Prepped a little bit of tea beforehand, so it's gonna help me out a little bit in terms of commentary outside of getting ambushed. Like, I knew it was going to happen. I knew we were gonna get ambushed. But I think now actually might be a good time to take a little bit of a commentary break. Keeping the queue open, we'll see if we get an RFC run. I'm still hopeful, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm hopeful, but given the current rate of not having damage dealers, oh my goodness. But inshallah, it'll happen.
Yes. Hold your head high. Keep your wits about you.
And it did. RFC, the tradition. The very first dungeon that as a Horde player you are introduced to, and this is definitely a little bit different. Well, it's a lot different in comparison to what I am used to. This is the very first dungeon that I will be tanking. I'm gonna concentrate, so please forgive me if my commentary is gonna be a little bit off. I don't know how I would translate. I believe it'd be Wa al-Nar. Probably butchered it. I'm trying to say, like, how would you say Ragefire Chasm in Arabic? I know it's al-Nar, but I'm not too sure of the first part. But I guess shortened it'd be something, it's something along those lines. It'd be like saying Fire Chasm. So RFC has some environment things I'm gonna try to pay attention to. Man, tanking is rough when you only have like three abilities. But then again, I'm only trying to tank. So let's taunt, concentrate. Let's try to keep these mobs on us. Keep them off the healer. That's key. That is key. Keep them off the healer. And let the DDs do work. Let them do what they're supposed to do. That's a patrol. Let's go ahead and taunt him. See if we can get, actually, yeah, let's take it. Let's get a little far. So far, so good. My confidence is growing here a little bit. I like that player's name, Hopeless. It's so funny. Bring them in. Go in here. Drop another one. What is this fox dude? Never seen this type of thing. What is that? Rapid critter, huh? Alright, I'm gonna try to pull the boss right here. Big dog, definitely a little bit different. The old RFC bosses were definitely way different than this. I believe it was like a little troll dude of some, not troll, but it was like this little gremlin dude that was the first boss you'd have, and there was a whole bunch of mobs. What I'm trying to do right now is have the boss positioned facing me in case it does any AoE, that way nobody else gets affected by it. There's a mob over there though. Trying to concentrate. Yeah, I don't know if that flame breath would affect anybody else. But let's keep this up. He's going over there. Nope. Nice. Adarog. And we get pretty much looks like an upgrade.
I need to get closer.
Sorry, Orc. I feel bad for this guy. He's just kind of like on the ground getting eaten alive. Like the zombie dogs from the zombie Dobermans of Resident Evil. Suspicious rock, huh? Oh wow, this is way smaller than Classic Annie. Let's get past this lava here and let's go ahead and grab these two, get a group of 3. I wonder if I can pull more.
I need to target something.
I think I probably can, and that's probably why
I don't have a target.
my priest up there is going a little bit ahead, because it feels like it does feel like I can pull a little bit more, but I'm not trying to overstress it. I'm just trying to get my bearings. See if we can group these. Cool. He changed target. Let's grab him. Drop another one. Everyone's doing great. This whole team is doing really cool. Excals, that's a cool name. Well, that's fancy. What's going on here? Drop the consecrate. Get a taunt in. Try to keep everybody on me. Rinse and repeat. Seems a little trivial, but this is kind of what it feels like starting out. I don't know if those twisted elements, okay? Get interrupted. Pull them back. I don't know if those, okay, I can't, yep, got him, cool. I don't know if those markings on the ground have anything to do with this boss fight, so I'm going to try to stay out of that. It's an AoE. Very slow. Get out of that. It's kind of a visual cue to just anything that's on the ground. That's pretty much a visual cue for me to get out of here. And Bismillah. Good job. Great work, team. 2 bosses down, 2 more to go. It's a pretty cool little like unholy path thing, or unholy insignias or whatnot. Oh, he's different. That is a way different boss than what I remember. Love to see it. Love to see the differences in timelines. So that's a giant Dark Souls looking boss of some kind. Like, what do we call those? Like centipedes, not millipedes. Millipedes are the cool chill dudes. Centipedes are nasty ones, so lava centipede. So I don't actually, I'm coming in here pretty blind. I actually did not do any research as to what the bosses do here, nor did I watch any videos. I really wanted to come in here as blind as possible to learn kind of on the fly. That's probably a bad thing to do. So far so good. I don't know if that consecrate's actually getting it. Oh no, it is, It's gotta be. Okay, is he gonna pop out again? Did he? Oh, okay, he did. Just in a completely different direction I wasn't ready for. Trying to keep him on me. It's going down. Where is it gonna pop up? Left, right, left. Ooh. That shield pulled a patrol. Slagma down. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to pull. Didn't mean to pull this group. But nothing we can't handle. Again, everyone's doing a great job. One more boss to go. And he's all the way in the corner. I think he's the same guy. Let's go ahead and loot him. Okay. I mean, that much time in the lava, and you definitely would have, you know, burned alive. But hey, who's complaining? An orc saved is an orc saved. Bring my reputation up in Orgrimmar early, you know. Even though I don't have the tabard, so I don't know if that's actually happening. But love saving the Horde family. Oof, that's an entrance. It's quite the entrance there, sir. Keep your eyes on me. Oof. Okay, if there's a pit of lava behind me, I need to be very cognizant of that. Hitting him for 354. Not that damages my job, but still third place of overall DPS as a tank. Not bad. This is a cool friggin' boss. Way cooler than the old dude. Lava Guard Gordoth down. And with that, ooh, nice upgrade. Finally, some boots. And somebody got a staff and or wand. Bismillah, good job team. RFC complete. Ragefire Chasm is done. Honestly, really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed the rework, the revamped, the simplicity of it. We got through it very quickly. Let's go ahead and turn these quests in, get our little bonus XP, a little bit of gold. Not that I really, you know, gold's not too important to me. The XP definitely more so. It was really nice. I really like that. We basically, yeah, there we go, to level 19 as well. Nice. At this rate, we'll definitely be level 20. Battlegrounds. Something I hope to not have to do, but may end up doing one. I loved the simplicity. I think the teamwork was good. I honestly, for as little nervous as I was coming into it, I think I've definitely built up a little bit of confidence there. I know dungeons are gonna get harder as we move forward, but so that was a good introduction. And with that, the true prize, the true ultimatum of all the hard work that we've been doing that culminates to this moment. I'm surprised I haven't croaked yet with commentary while playing too. That was kind of hard to concentrate, but here we are, y'all. This, for me, is kind of a homecoming here. The crossing straight to the Ghostlands. It has been, gosh, way too long. The true first step for every Blood Elf, really a rite of passage for Blood Elf players. From the Burning Creek. Oh, give me a break. You just ruined the moment, my friend. You just ruined the moment, Ghost Claw. Get out of here, dude. Skedaddle, skadoodle. Plague blood sample. I'm gonna need those. Alright, where were we? We're take two. The true rite of passage and the beginning of a very big time. Like I said, we're make yourselves comfortable, y'all, because we are probably gonna be here for quite some time. These next 11 levels, it's gonna be interesting, but looking forward to it. It's been a while. I know we've got, well, we got Murlocs, we've got a little bit of Scourge in this zone, we've got ghosts, ghouls. What's not to love, man? The Ghostlands also, in many players' eyes, pretty much the best, one of the best zones ever created in this game's history. So I'm going to do my best to respect it, respect the vision, and try to get everything completed, because this zone deserves it. It really does. And as a Blood Elf player, coming back to it, especially as a paladin, it's kind of just a rite of passage. You know, you wanna earn your right to wear the judgment set, that beautiful tier 2 looking set. You want to earn it, and this obviously isn't going to be enough for me. I'm gonna have to think of a challenge come later on in the series to be like, you need to do this before you even remotely think of wearing any of the tier 2, because I want to be respectful to all the the paladins that came before me want to earn my right to rock that gear. Not just throw it on just because it's one of the most beautiful looking armor sets in gaming history, in my opinion. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
And you are.
Is he alive at this point?
Dark Lady, watch over you.
I'm surprised the hole's not already 6 feet.
Bye.
Ah, okay. There you go, bud.
Business have you?
Too weak to continue? Nah, you'll be just fine, man.
We will have
Handsome.
justice.
You see what I mean? Okay, so I wasn't overthinking it. Thedra over here had something else in mind. Thedra definitely had something else in mind. Obviously, I'm not trying to say anything here, but I'll take, I don't know. I can't be the only one thinking. She probably has something else in mind. But I will leave those two to be. Leave the little lovebirds to be. The first outpost. Tranquillin. There is very little that is actually tranquil about this area. Because it's just, I mean... Don't we have night elves in this zone too, now that I think about it? I think we do. And that's going to be a little interesting. So here is our delivery, Mr. Arcanist. The Forsaken. Ah, yes. My true brothers and sisters in arms. The race, one of the best races ever. Let's go ahead and get this flight path. Oh no, I already unlocked it. Whoops. Didn't really need it. Okay. High Executor, Mavrin, Miss Ariferis, and Maltendis. The only one we're really missing here is Belmont. If I see Belmont, dude, Belmont, shoot. Y'all know, I don't know, as a Forsaken player, when we see Belmont get on the battlefield, you know things are about to get real. That dude, he's seen some stuff. Our introductory quests. This is Tranquillin's pretty much our last little base before everything really starts to take a turn for the worst. A ransacked little area, that's for sure. I wouldn't sleep here necessarily, but we're gonna be here a while, so.
Victory lies ahead.
Ranger dude. Sure, we can do that. I can also get ambushed in the process, but yeah, we can take care of that. Just give me a minute here. The zombie smelled a paladin in the near distance. They're just like, yeah, we gotta take care of this guy real quick. Thank goodness the guards are here too. How the heck did this patrol really come that freaking close to this outpost? Dang, man. The Ghostlands doesn't play. Things are about to get real. Are we about to enter World of Warcraft hard mode? I'm all about it. Ooh, let's get some speedrunning strats here. I'm all about this. But all right, team, I think this is a good place to end it. Thank y'all so much for joining in on episode 3. Episode 4, we are gonna journey forth into the Ghostlands, delve into the lore a little bit, maybe go find Lady Sylvanas' amulets, everything else that there is. Again, we're gonna be here for quite a bit, so let's make the most of it. Let's enjoy the time here in this wonderful, wonderful kick-ass zone. But other than that, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next episode. Please take care. Have a wonderful journeys in Azeroth, and I will catch you all very, very soon. Take care, everybody, and thank y'all so much. Take care.